But obtaining mercy, that has to do with that we were under his wrath, okay, but we are now justified as we are walking by faith with the tools of his mercy. Now, justification is another one of the elements of the gospel, which we'll touch upon. So as is grace, faith, righteousness, justification, and charity, truth. We're gonna get into each element of the gospel individually, as does the apostles' doctrine. Okay, as I share the apostles' doctrine in the videos, okay, we're going to touch on all of these things. Okay, that this is that doctrine that lays the foundation of the heart for faith. So I've got a reference here also, and we'll do this in conclusion, and we'll have to pick up here next time. Psalm 85, verse 10. Okay, Psalm 85, verse 10, which reads, "Mercy and truth are met together; righteousness and peace have kissed each other." Okay, or in other words, there's a joining for increase. Okay, this is an embrace of these elements, and we'll talk about that as elements. Now, mercy is a supporting element of the gospel, but truth, righteousness, and peace, these are elements of the gospel. Through the joining of these elements coming together, that there is something new that's brought forth. Okay, and this is how truth being formed within the heart, the Spirit embodies that truth and brings forth new life. Okay, and this is what you want. You want your faith to be made living by God. Okay, and that takes place, all right, when truth is laid within the heart. That takes place when you're working with the spiritual tools of the priesthood. That takes place when you remain under the headship of Christ. Okay, that God has provided these things for your benefit, not to oppress you, but for your benefit. Now, just because you've met pastors and teachers and prophets or even non-covenant apostles who have tried to oppress and rule over you and tell you how to live your life and all these sorts of things, okay, that is not God does not sanctify using that as a defense against grace and truth. Okay, because while God authorized, okay, that these false gospels out there, it's for the testing of our faith. Okay, that being presented with truth, okay, the truth of the gospel rings true. Okay, because it awakens that pure seed. Okay, that your soul cries out in hunger for this. Okay, now many people will choose to favor the principle over truth. Okay, and they will then censor and reject truth. But those of faith, okay, will see that there is something far, far greater in their presence, and they will embrace that. Okay, those of faith will wholly embrace Christ. Okay, they will leap for the opportunity to know God in truth. Okay, and God will reward them with an increase of His grace. So we're going to go ahead and stop there. I realize we only got one verse in that, but very edifying.